Oh, we'll start this morning with a little chemical, shall we? Kick the morning off with the chemical portion of the show, since we're trying to keep this down to a minimum. Let's see there. What do we got? Oh, we got some welcome passengers going on. Okay. Yeah, so we get out into the garage. There we go. I really should do like a MTV Cribs with you guys here, because this is one of my favorite places, this house. And I've been in a bunch of places over the years, but this one's got to be my favorite. I love this one. It's just so big. Anyway, just bragging at this point. What you gotta tell you, you know what I mean? Spent my whole life trying to fucking get one of these giant houses, and now I've got one. And what a fucking mess. It's a mess, I tell you. Okay. Alright, let's get into the garage. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the show. This here is the chemical portion of the Geekory show. No, don't do that. What are you doing? Don't do that. Welcome, passengers. Mel Bazaar, Boogie Monster. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, you missed the cartoon. That's okay, though, because I was just doing it to try and kill some time and get some stuff going. Oh, look, see, I said a naughty word and they didn't end my show. Look at me. I'm so excited. Good morning, gang. Hey, how's it going? We'll do our best to keep a show up going this morning. I've got a bunch of material from the old days. We got some old jokes. We got some old slice of the news. I got stuff from like 2023. Fun stuff, though. We'll do a little chemical portion of the show this morning, and then we'll get in there and maybe do some news. We'll get some wigs. It'll be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I got a big weekend coming up. I may not be able to broadcast this weekend, but I'm definitely going to be putting out stuff, so let's go. We like to party. Yeah, a little slice of the news today. I pulled out some old shit. Just having some fun. I found some old paper. We finally got the printer back online, so now I can bring up bits from back in the day. Back in the day. The show's only like 4 years old. Back in the day. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. Well, the check is in. We're just waiting for it to clear. I'm so very excited. That means I got to finish up building out the gym, and then I got to get in there and do my 40 minutes per day. Obligatory push-ups and stuff. Naughty bits? I don't know. I got to dig into the archives, see if I can find some old naughty bits. I got Skirts for Men, which got me kicked off the internet a while back. That one I did. Skirts for Men. That's actually a UK thing. It wasn't really going down here in North America. They were just doing that over in the UK for some reason. I don't know. But we still made fun of them anyway. The garage is fucking trash. Here, come take a look at this. Look at it. I got everything piling up, right? I got Slice's stuff over here. I got Boogie's stuff over there. We got mystery boxes. I got brand new hats. These are all the prototype hats. These ones here are going to get signed and sent out. Those are the ones that have, they have defects and stuff in them. This here's the oil pan for the 6.2. I don't know what any of this shit is. There's my welder. One of these days. You know what I'm saying? One of these days. You should get a skirt. Skirts for Men for Marcy. You know, I got to stop at the wig, I think. I think that's about as far as I can take it. I don't think this ugly mug can really handle it, you know? Computer monitor, it's garbage, blah, blah, blah. All this has to come out. I want to rip this whole wall off. And right up to the end of that light, or that window right there, I want to tear all this off and put in electrical and some, like, insulation would be nice. Dump that window and stuff. Over here, Itzy's going to get the Ranger next to her. I got to get that fifth wheel dealt with. All this has to be cleaned. All right? That's what these new shelves are for. They're a little thinner than that guy over there, and then all this has to be sorted and cleaned. And that is why we have 10-year-olds. Lift that box. Daddy's got to get you to lift that box. Useful little fuckers they are, eh? Should get a skirt for Men for Marcy. Ooh. Good Lord. Itsy Bitsy! Yeah, not too much longer, and then we start firing this shit up. I'm having a lot of fun with the bit, you know, the car don't run. But now we gotta... It's alive! We gotta bring her back to life, you know? Classic fucking... Oh, Lord, what's this all about? That just decided to switch on its own. That's good. I like these phones where they just like, you don't want to watch this anymore. Watch this. That's how they get you the advertising dollars, eh? They just flip your phone over. There we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Yes, the following presentation is brought to you under chemical influence. Hey, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you're coming from out there. If you're just tuning in for the first time, meet Itsy Bitsy. Yes, she's a 2006 Ford Mustang GT convertible. Convertible, yes, that brown top that you see right there. It's not just ugly, it's also hard to find. This car makes 327 horsepower, which is 7 more horsepower than a stock Toyota RAV4, you know what I mean? So we don't get up on the internet and brag about it too often. Bragging is, not for this car, I can tell you that. Yeah, so like, subscribe, or follow. But as my wife would say, don't encourage him, okay? I have to tell you, it's part of the vows. I have to mention it. Rip the wall down stud, insulated, and vapor barrier. Well, it's studded. It's not insulated very well. It's insulated with yellow. So we're going to probably do that. I'm going to double insulate the ceiling. I'm going to replace that man door. I'm going to put a new window in here. I got to close up this fucking piece with all the electrical. I got to fucking fix the electrical. Anyway. I also have to dig up the backyard and put in a gas pipe, connect it to the fucking house, get 16 fucking... I'm not bitter, though. Actually, it'll end up with heat in the garage, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to make for a way better show in the winter, let me tell you. Because 99% of the time in Edmonton, it's fucking winter. I say Edmonton, I'm far away from Edmonton, but Edmonton's the closest city, so you know what I'm saying. There you go. There, that's the whole show in a bit right there for you. So, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the following presentation is brought to you through the lens of a misogynistic, psychopathic narcissist. Yeah, clearly I'm not the marketing branch of this Geekory brand. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're chilling in the garage this morning, talking shit about cars. We're going to jump back down to the studio real quick here, but I just thought we'd get a little bit of the chemical portion of the show started. That'll at least help us get into a toddler state of mind. Itsy Bitsy doesn't suck, squeeze, bang, or blow. There you go, right? That's right. If she didn't cook, she'd be useless. There it is. She, her, oh my God, she's being a bitch today. She's not talking to me. Oh! There we are. Oh my. Smooth. Whoa. Nudity. Quality camera. Yeah, there you go. 6D, bro. Hey? Yeah, all the better to see you with, my dear. I love that, eh? We're playing the game. He's down there in the comment box. Ooh, what bright eyes you have there, Geekory. All the better to eat you with. 6Z, bro. 6Z, bro. Dude's got a 6Z, bro. Totally. Hello. Oh, well. Hello. I didn't know we were being so formal with each other. Yeah. Good evening. It's still relatively dark out, so I'm going with that one. All right, let's head downstairs to the studio. So we've done that portion of the show. That's a good wake-up call, right? 12 minutes in. And now we're finally baked, not fried. We're like a crisper's box up here. Baked, not fried, right? You have to be careful what you say on all the other platforms. But this one, not so much. Good stuff. Okay, I looked at my videos on the account and found an old video of my Furby. God, my kid loves those things. Yeah, my 10-year-old just absolutely batshit gaga over the Firebird. Oh my goodness. Right? To the point where he's like considering giving up his Ranger for it. Oh, and I know, the Ranger, right? Like, ugh. He's only 10 and he's already like, fucking Ford Ranger! Internet. It's all on the internet. Look at this ferocious beast. Hey, how you doing there? Just standing in the middle of the room. What are you, hunting? More like a buffet. You know what? Come on, leave. No. Honestly, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Fine, but if I trip over you, it's your own fucking fault. You're the one with the tail, not me. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's right. I had an argument with my cat on a live. There we go. Okay, I'm going to bring this down a little bit. We really do got to adjust the studio a bit. I'm going to spend some time this weekend setting things up in here so that the lighting is behind me. Not right in your fucking face all glowy like. Okay, where are we there? We're 10 minutes on the live. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Smart kid. Smart move than the Stang. Yeah, I got in trouble the other day because I was like, yo, I used to cycle out my cars like every 5 years. You know what I mean? And car guys know what I'm talking about. You know, after a while, you're just like, ugh. Yeah, you want to buy it? Yeah, sure. Like when you first get it, oh my God, it's my baby. And then 5 years in, you're like, to the highest bidder. Anyway. I attempted to tell my son that I was going to get rid of the Mustang. You know, the car he grew up in. The one that's got all of his photos. The one that's got video of him chilling in the back. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Apparently, I'm going to be unalived. It's not my car anymore. It's theirs. I just maintain it and pay for it. Anyway, so, itsy bitsy stays. That's the fucking gist of it. But I'll tell you what, that Ranger is definitely... might be on the block. Look at this. What are you doing? Just fucking laying down by my feet? You don't realize how crazy I am. I will step on your ass. My first car was a Ford Contour. I had it for 2 months and it gave up. Ah! Yeah. I had a couple cars like that too, right? They were like, if this is how you're going to drive, I don't want to be part of this equation. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give me one moment here. I got to get some water. I'll be right back.
Welcome, passengers. Welcome, passengers. Welcome, welcome passengers. Welcome passengers. Welcome passengers. Welcome passengers. Welcome passengers. Welcome passengers. Welcome passengers.
Ooh, all right, that's really good. What do you think, eh? Not creepy enough? I know, right? Not creepy enough. Not creepy enough. CNG tank was weird and useless. Okay, leaving? Okay, come on, go. Shoo! There we are. Okay, 1 second here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to put this on over here. We got this light I want to turn. There it is. Okay. Ah, there we go. All right, Melbazar. What is a CNG? CNG tank. My daughter owns all my shit. Yeah. My daughter owns all my shit and my wife owns all my sweaters. Basically, I'm totally tapped out. Mama has suggested, with great enthusiasm, that we take a portion of the money that we made off of our home and buy a chunk of land with it. So, we're very much considering like a little spot out in the middle of nowhere where we could go and just snowmobile or have a fire or whatever we want to do. Whatever. Within reason, you know? And this land that we're looking at, you can build a house on it if you want. But we're looking for like a place you can build an apartment block on. So it's not quite like that yet. But anyway, or like some kind of business of some kind. Recreational, like a campground or something. So I got a realtor guy out there hunting around for me to try and find something, which sounds so pompous when I say it out loud. I just realized how fucking... I actually don't have any real money. Or would know what to do with any of it. You know what I mean? My investment plan consists of 2 parts. Car parts. Car parts. A lot of parts to my investment plan. Nothing broken, just a little power. Right? I love the way he mispronounces my name, right? Next stop, Geekory's. Thanks so much. It's a different type of gas tank. Regular too. It was cheap of it. A step down from the Focus. Yeah, step down from the Focus. Just that it ran when you turned the key. That's kind of the shitty part, right? That's how much I hate these fucking cars. They're going to piss me off all the end. No fucking hell. But then start every time and still function. Ugh. Oh, that even makes me angrier. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. Right? That Ford Ranger outruns the majority of the vehicles sitting in the driveway, and I hate it more for it. Pissed me right off. Yeah, it ran every time. Hey, let's get some material here. Let's see if we can find something. Where we go. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for coming by this morning. All right, if you're just tuning in, my name is Shawn Geekory. Yes, I'm going to bring you all kinds of information and mayhem from around the globe, and I'm going to bring it to you on 100% recycled pixels. Hey, all right, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the world. My back's killing me still, so we're going to have to see what we can come up with here. Okay, here we go. We keep doing this. Is stuff from a while back, so I don't know if you guys have heard these bits before. Where are we there? I missed my Subi, but wrecked it. Broke 200K though. You missed your Subi? I was like a Subaru guy for the longest time, because you can, like, as a Subi, you can just fucking build those things 2-3 at a time. If you know what I mean, you sit them down next to each other, have a good talk, and then all three of them off into the world, and they'll go for a while. They're like boys, though, you know what I mean? After a while, they stop working again. You got to go give them another talk. Nice cars, though. Nice cars. Okay. And yet another episode of Who Gives a Shit? Hey? Oh, wait, we should do the whole bit, right? Yeah, let's do the whole bit. Hang on a second. Where's Malbazar? Is Malbazar here? I hear it. There. That's how you get him. You play his themes. There he is. He's coming in now. He's coming in now. All rise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Malbazar in the house. I talked to Slice yesterday. He's going to try and make the show if he can. Poor guy. He's just working on sleep. You know what I mean? Trying to get some, trying to put it in the right spot. You know, it's like internet problems. Well, what to call it and where to put it. Biggest issues in the world. The great and the powerful. That's right. Great and the powerful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some news. But we got to put this thing on, right? Otherwise, Malbazar won't watch the fucking show anymore. Hang on a second. I'm going to get this bitch named Marcy. Hang on one second here. Oh, this is why we have music, right? Woo! Woo!
Welcome, passengers.
Come on.
Please stand clear of the doors. Today's featured destination.
Beakeries. Thanks so much, buddy. That's great. He's just really getting us going there. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Marcy Mustang joining us here on the show. Welcome, Marcy Mustang, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, Marcy needs to comb her fucking hair just a little bit. Look at this cowlick. Look at that ridiculous cowlick. Okay. Straighten your shit out, young lady. The song is lodged in my head. Get it out of my head. It's okay. There's a lot of room in there, I heard. Right? I'm gonna put a bunch of other stuff in there. See what I did there? All right, where am I? Okay, all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Slice of the News.
A slice of the news!
That's right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Slice of the News. My name is Marcy Mustang. Welcome to the show. Our top stories. Ford proved once again that you can be rich as God and still be a total idiot. With a problem that's holding up delivery of their vehicles from across the United States is because they can't find their own goddamn logo. As it would turn out, FOMCO is having trouble sourcing out manufacturers of the plastic blue ovals that can meet the manufacturer's stringent auto demands. Did you hear that? Ford's stringent auto demand. Yeah. It really made us laugh too. Ford's latest excuse for not being able to deliver the truck that you paid for is because they can't find their own logo. Yeah, this amounts to nothing more than an advertisement for a product you already own. Still think you're not being hosed? It's a word. It's a Canadian word. All right, let's keep going here. I haven't read these in fucking years. Ford's stringent quality demands. That's what they called it, yeah. God, it made us laugh out loud when we heard it. Ford's stringent quality demands. I still can't do it with a straight face. I'm so pretty. Beautiful. I wish I could fucking in my face. What do you guys do anyway? I gotta get barrettes. Get it out of my face. I gotta get some clips. My daughter has some, I'm sure of it. In other news, Volvo is introducing an AI driver monitoring system in the upcoming EX90. Yes, the driver understanding monitoring system, or DUM as we refer to it here in the Geekory household. Yes, it's an AI product consisting of 2 cameras monitoring the face and eyes of the driver, searching for drowsiness or any signs of distracted driving. That's just great, eh? There's nothing like driving around all day with a witness for the prosecution riding shotgun. Right? All right, we just wanted to let this be known, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty typical men here on the show, right? If you don't have anything to say, you just hit the heart button. And if you don't have anything nice to say, you put it down there in that comment box. And just like that, we're friends. Yes. Let's see here. Volvo introduced the DUM, the Driver Understanding Monitor System. Yes. DUM is supposed to be an AI in the car monitoring the face and eyes of the driver, searching for drowsiness and distracted driving. Yes, the future of AI could be smart enough to prevent drivers with a heavy foot from speeding by governing the throttle of the vehicle. Wow, the only thing that's missing on this car is a slot for my social credit card. Get it out. Let's see here. You need more forehead? How's that? How we doing? More forehead? It's kind of like cowbell, right? There's a threshold. Yeah, let's try. How's that? There must be an equal medium somewhere. All right. Okay, side note, fellas. If you're anything like me, then you're rushing up the stairs the moment you hear those drawers upstairs sliding out because her 5-foot... her 5-foot ass needs the salt off the top shelf, and she's about to parkour to get it. Yeah, she'll twist and contort her body in all kinds of sexy ways, all in an effort to scale those kitchen cabinets like a prison escapee. Now listen, I'm not here to help with this hot and sweaty mess. I'm here to watch. Sometimes I hide her keys up there just to get my motor running. Oh, I love this one here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, Slice is here. Holy shit, Slice is here. This guy's famous, guys. Listen, Slice of the news.
Slice of the news.
We name our bits after all our people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because why not, right? All right. That's right. Yeah. Toyota is teaching its cars to play follow the leader in a move that Toyota's calling hitchless towing, where one car leads and another car follows. Like a string of cute little 2-ton duckies. Toyota believes that this new technology will assist the drivers of travel trailers, eliminating the need for cumbersome towing equipment and its respective safety devices. In a world where the rest of us are pushing back against the impending robot invasion, here's Toyota putting in an express lane. Idiots. Fucking. All right. In other news... Happy Thursday. Oh, what do we got here? We got Slice is in the house. Slice! Ladies and gentlemen, Marcy's hosting the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Slice is in the audience. Melbstar's in the audience. The Boogie is in the audience. This is a great show today, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a lot of fun. Jamie here now, too? Okay, that's it. It's official. That's the top end of my audience. Now the algorithm is sent to everybody. It's officially over. All right, Slice of the news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just keep moving, okay? The safety nerds over at the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found that, on Ferraris, the cap on the brake fluid reservoir can fail to vent properly, having a vacuum form in the system, and having the brakes fail under load. This new information breathes old light into that old saying, Ferraris suck. True story. If you need any more proof that people with money are batshit crazy, you needn't look any further than Ferrari's latest $500,000 SUV. It's got less cargo space than you can imagine it would struggle to fulfill the grocery trip for a family of 4. Now, I don't know how shit works at your house, but if I spend any more than $500,000 on one of my toys, I better be able to live in it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm turning 50. Last year I turned 49, and somebody gave me shampoo as a gag gift. How absurd! As if I was going to try and swallow it. Anyway, joke's on them. I washed my hat in it. Oh, yeah. The internet. I remember back in the day, everybody was worried about the internet. Everyone's going to have access to rockets. We're all going to blow ourselves up. We've had 35 years of YouTube, and you fuckers are still looking up the latest Wordle. I know, because I just did it yesterday. We do. We like to party. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Just pulling out some old material. I like this shit. This is some of the fun stuff that got us here. Some stuff we're doing from back in the day. Okay, let's see. We talk about the car guy, shall we? Let's get going. What do you think about BYD Quinn Plus? What do I think about BYD? Well, I don't think about electric cars very much, you see. I don't think much of them. I'm not an electric car guy. Just not. You know? Yeah. Nothing will make it more of a toaster than plugging it in. You know what I mean? And what do? Like, just follow the cord all the way home? I'm going to need a 25-kilometer more extension cord. Fucking bullshit. What do you think of electric cars? I bet they run on the same Panasonic fucking motors that my blender does. But I'm not bitter, though. Not even the slightest, no. Okay, where are we? It's Friday. Jamie, don't like them. Uh-oh. Deep breathing exercises. Yeah, maybe that's how you got the stereo vision. You know what I mean? Yeah? Look at Slice. He's all down there. Just add alcohol and stir. You know what I mean? You get enough circles out of me? Bam! Double vision. It's fucking easy. Good stuff. Who was that anyway? What do I think of the new? I can't believe I even knew who they... What is it? Rim! I got a whole bunch of names. Very inappropriate jokes for a guy named Rim. You know what I mean? Very inappropriate jokes. And if it's a girl, it's even worse. Oh, don't say it. You know what? They probably left already. They know what's good for them. Everybody who joins this show gets something called buyer's remorse almost immediately. Okay. We got to stay on the news. Come on now. News! We're doing the news! All right. Where is it? All right, we're going to keep moving. Let's see here. I'm just trying to find, oh yeah, we here on the show rib the Western government as often as we can, but we do it all in good fun. We do it knowing full well that if we were recording this show in Russia, we wouldn't just be canceled. We'd be dead. It's a true story. Especially the way I talk. Let's see here. Yes, from trucks to race cars and even rocket ships. There's no telling what a big dumb boy will spend on cars, given unlimited resources. And Shawn Geekory's no different. If I ever hit it rich, it's going to be sculpted bodies and tanned hides for as far as the eye can see. And that's just my porn collection. True story. Now, you might be going through life thinking all car guys like all cars. But the truth of the matter is, just because you know somebody down the street who takes super good care out of their dream car made out of garbage, doesn't mean they automatically want to help you diagnose the smell of C4 emanating out of your under-oiled minivan valve drain. Okay? The truth of the matter is, car guys do like cars. We just don't like your unloved, mild-out shitbox that's 2 oil changes behind and still rolling on its winters in June. We know why your cars are broken, and it's got fuck all to do with brand. Sorry, I just had to let that out. This is sort of it's a therapy session for me, really. You know what I mean? Car guy, grease monkey, wrench head. I fucking loathe these phrases. Summing up the lifetime work of the craftsmanship needed to keep your 10-year-old shitbox running on the regular, and you couldn't come up with something more intelligent sounding? Okay, well, look, I got 2 words for you, okay? But the YouTube won't let me say them. We can keep moving for that. Yes, you don't have to scroll the television far before you start hearing local congressmen talk about the current depression and impending recession. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't got to go much further than a gas station or a grocery store to start feeling depressed. I'm here for the therapy. That makes two of us. You know what I mean? We call it book club. Got a book of matches. I got a book of papers. Welcome to book club. Oh my God, the internet thinks it's book club now. Let's see here. I'm just trying to find some old shit. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here's some scheduled stuff. All right. In the news. There we go. Kia has terminated the Stinger from the automotive landscape. And just as the paper mache has started to dry. Yes, it sounds like the Stinger and the Hyundai Veloster met their doom as the manufacturers were retooling their product lineup to survive the world's harsh economic climate. We here at the station are going to miss the Stinger, though the Veloster can burn in hell. Let's see here. We can't say we're surprised. The Austin home slice. No, Malbazar heard this story yesterday. Let's not do that's really long. Here, skirts for men. This one we're allowed to do. This got us kicked off TikTok. You guys are going to love this one. Skirts for men. That's exactly what we heard last week when The Guardian reported designers are creating skirts for men at an increasing rate. Yes, during that pandemic back there, the designers found that some men opted for the free-flowing garment rather than the traditional slacks and pants that they relied on for many years. Men were generally put off by the confusing sizes and general lack of storage compartments. Now, the industry responded to these complaints with the MERS, which is roughly around the time that men wised up and realized what they were doing. But there's still a few that get through the machismo filter and escape up into their free-flowing bliss. Yes, the fashion industry has been hard at work. Now, I know a few Scotsmen from a Hyundai commercial, and when I told them about this skirt business, they looked at me as if I had four heads. Apparently, there's a difference between wearing a blood-soaked, battle-scarred kilt and prancing around with Deo Drive in Louis Vuitton's latest pinstripe mini. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, look at that. I was able to bend down. You just see that shit? Fully functional. Fully functional human being. Fully functional human being. Oh my God, I feel so proud of myself. Anyway, yeah, coffee drinkers dislike shopping. That's good. Oh, Jessica. Hey, we haven't talked about this for a while. This one here I'm trying to get back into my head because I want to re-record this. Because she's got a sister now. In her early years, she made waves as a visionary in concept street bikes. Lately, she's a retired pinup girl with a real flair for getting around. Now, you might know her as a 2014 Victory Vision, but Doc Rock affectionately refers to her as Jessica Rabbit. Now, technically, Jessica is a 2014 Victory Vision Airlawn Ness, and with that many names, you'd expect her to come with a trust fund. But she's far from a princess. She's a hard-working girl, and she's been with Doc since 14, and rarely do they spend a day apart. Yes, this 900-pound panty dropper spends her days running around the city of Florida, province, state, whatever, running around Florida and getting shit done. And she averages 10,000 miles a year, hauling all that ass. Now, as my dad used to say, it's not the years, it's the miles. And since bikes don't last much longer than dogs, it's always that same tragic love story where somebody has to die. And with twice as many miles on her as Itsy Bitsy, Jessica is not long for this world. So if you're into geriatric care for older sexy bikes, reach out to the doc, and he might just let you play a round of patty cake with Jessica Rabbit. There we go. I love that story. I've got other ones too, but we just stopped writing about the audience because they left. There wasn't one. That's kind of what happened. In yet another episode of Who Gives a Shit, Lamborghini has decided to terminate the V10 from the Huracan line. Yes, the Huracan shares the V10 power plant with the Audi R8, which we've never reported on here on this show, because everyone we know is either married, broke, or both. Regardless, Lamborghini has terminated the V10, the 5.2-liter V10, and replaced it with a 4-liter turbo V8 that basically makes the same power for twice the price. Because money. Lamborghini. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Slice of the News with Marcy Mustang. Good stuff. 7:38 a.m. over here in the Geekory Show, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we don't have to do an hour. And that's it. There we go. That's all the news we have for today. Unfortunate. Let's take a look at the board, eh? Who's hanging out with us today? Do we got any music for all y'all? Jamie's here. We're going to have to get some music for Jamie. It's going to have to be weird, though, right? Yeah, just press the button. It'll go. Maybe that's a little much. I don't know. I'll see if I can put a beat to it. Bringing the cuckoo clock back, baby. I'm making cuckoo sexy. Did she say couscous? Is this a fucking cooking channel? What's going on in here? UT Savage. Puff, 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 puff. Burn. Hey, you should light it first. He's in the garage. He doesn't care, right? Steam's coming out. It's all that matters to me. Lights it, then puts it in the tray and leaves. What a weirdo. Red-faced hardship. Pontiac is here. Well, shit. Look at that, eh? Look at you. Looking at me. Look at you. Hey, we just finished the news. Yep, that's a pre-recorded show that'll not be repeated. We got to say goodbye to Marcy Mustang. Thank her so much for joining us this morning. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she? I'm going to teach this girl how to brush her own hair one day. And then, on to the teeth. Thank you so much. Marcy Mustang, ladies and gentlemen. She's been wonderful, hasn't she? Just been wonderful. Hey, you guys have asking a lot of questions lately about the show. How do we get people up onto the stage? How do we gift? And you know what? There are actual pathways here on YT for all of those things. I just have to set them up. I got to learn what they are, learn how they work, instantiate them. Then we're going to be right where we are now, only with stuff and things. So I'm working on it. So things are actually happening. Hell yeah, happy to see the whole crew. Hey, Slice 78, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? When you see triple vision, you're pretty happy to see anything. You know what I mean? Happy to see the whole crew. Fucking weirdo. Thinks there's 3 times the amount of people here. I'm okay with it, though. You know what I mean? He thinks he's at a rock concert all. There's fucking people everywhere. It's 4 people in a Starbucks bathroom. He thinks he's at a rock concert. That's Slice, ladies and gentlemen.
Slice 78.
Now we're gonna figure this out. We gotta migrate the whole studio out into the garage after we get the heat installed, because then we can keep it out there for EVs, and then we can just leave this for shooting the silly videos, which we haven't had a chance to do for a long time. And I'm just getting, like, I've got pages built, we've got stuff on the editing, I've got green screen captured, and I haven't got anything fucking ready to go out, but I've got it all sitting there ready to get edited. So right, that's what we're working on. We appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. All right, please hold for Geekory. Great joke loading. Good stuff. Hey, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know down in the comment box. Hey, are you still here? It's Thursday, which is our Friday. We may not even broadcast tomorrow. I might just jump around on somebody else's stage or do a short one, or I don't know. We got some craziness going on this weekend, and it's going to be epic. I got to contact the truck guy down the street and make sure that I get my vehicle set up for next week, because I got to get it fixed, because now I can afford it. It could happen. It could happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Boogie Monsters in the house. This one's my favorite. Woo! Yeah, when my back starts feeling like 100%, I'll get back into that. But for now, you know what I mean? I got this much motion, which is, let me tell you, way more motion than I had yesterday. Just don't do this or this, but you can step and turn. Feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. Fuck it, Uber. Good stuff. Pontiac girl, ladies and gentlemen. We should get her I got a perfect one for Pontiac. Beep, beep. That's just beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Right? It's Pontiac girl. Right? If it's my audience member, it's more like a, get the fuck out of my way. Yeah. Right? 8,000 pound fucking ironclad steel body. There's only paint on it, so because it's legally required. Beautiful butterflies 8. Pammy. Pammy? Pammy's here. Oh, beautiful butterflies. We should do some ads. I don't have the printed ones, but I've got my phone on me. Let's do some ads, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is Shawn Geekory. Yeah, that's right. We're going to bring you all kinds of stories from around the internet in a very misguided attempt to prove that we're funny. All right, here we go. That's right, Shawn Geekory makes bad ads for good companies. They don't like it, but I'm legally allowed to do it. So if you know a small business that does not have the ability to defend itself, then reach out to Shawn Geekory. All one word, at gmail.com. What do we say, right? No spaces! Oh! I don't even know why we have to say that. Okay. And, of course, Edmonton's own Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. Whether you're catering a bridal shower, you need a birthday cake, or you just want to spike your insulin, then Pammy's got all your candy-coated cravings covered with her one-stop confectionery shop, so reach out to Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery online, on the Facebook, and in the comments below. Butterfly, you should... It's going to be hard, you know what I mean? They already don't know who Boogie, Fred... They go, who are these fucking people? He's just making them up in his head now. He's making them up. There's people watching. If you just acknowledge them, you'd probably get bigger. Okay. Electric Boogaloo. Fuck was God said. We say it. You know what I mean? We don't even know why we say it. Now we've just been programmed to say it. And now we just say it. Especially when we see it, we say it. Hell yeah. Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, right? I don't know what she puts in this stuff, but I'll tell you. Some people like to drink. But for others, it's the drugs. Me? I'm addicted to Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. If cute aggression was a flavor, it would taste like her chocolate amaretto heart-shaped cheesecakes. So if you too like to freebase your cocoa, then reach out to Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. Delivery is available, but we're sorry, Lethbridge is just too far. Just too far. Right? I swear I'll fix it. Sure. Here, we're looking at Pontiac is down there just ripping it. Right? Pontiac, if you're just tuning in here for the first time this week, I fucked up my back pretty bad, Larry. I now have 4 degrees of motion. Forward. Don't twist. Don't even think about it. My son went to hug me this morning. I was like, don't touch me. He's a very rambunctious 10-year-old. Got bad lower back issues. Get the fuck away from me. Don't even look at me. You know what I mean? Because he's got ADHD and ADD like his old man, so I just imagine he's going to pick me up, try to pirouette and shit. No. Big old rolled up newspaper to the nose. Wait, how does everyone get the crowns next to their name? I can't see. I'm on the Streamlabs, so I don't see no crowns on anyone's name. If I keep doing stuff, though, and we get numbers, I'm actually going to be allowed to use the real app on my telly. I don't know why they won't let me do it now, even though there's a way to bypass it all. I'd say the same thing to the kids. Don't touch me. Cooties, no. Well, they got me sick, too. I was sick and I had a bad back at the same time. I got sick and then went to bed, woke up with a bad back, and I was sick. It sucked. Which, you know what I mean, is... being sick sucks. There you go. Okay. Crowns are when you are commenting first. Who's got the crown? Yay, parenthood, right? Yeah, put up your hands. Woo! So great. Getting old kind of sucks. You know what I mean? And I'm not even joking. Like, I just woke up the other day and I can't lift this shoulder past this. Like, doing this with this shoulder, I flipped through the manual and I cannot find the troubleshooting guide on it. And so therefore I am clueless. I think I might take it into the shop and have them look at it. Because fucking ow. Like, you don't have to put anything in your hand to hurt yourself at my age. You can just bend the wrong fucking way. Shit that you used to do just last week. It's like a switch. 50, flip. It's all downhill from here. And every once in a while I forget, go all acting a fool, you know? And then you pay for it. Oh, that hurt. Oh my God, that hurt so bad. Happens after 40. No, I keep myself in pretty good condition, you know what I mean? I work out on the regular. I had a whole gym in there. Fuck, I keep one in my house because I like to work out every day. I don't just do it once in a while. I do it every fucking day. I used to do it as often as I could, but then I started running a show, so now I don't. Maybe liking the stream is 25 XP. Oh, XP experience. But what are they? Yeah, look at you guys down there playing all World of Warcraft and shit. The experience points. Fucking level up, you ingrates. I've never even played, so I got like 0 XP. I got 0 XP, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, where were we? We were doing ads. Let's keep on top of it. Oh, what's her other one? Yes, according to Jeffrey Dahmer, the best thing about the heart was how it tastes. It turns out he was right. Yes, Pammy's heart-shaped chocolate amaretto cheesecakes are just to die for. These killer little flavor bombs are the yummiest thing for the candy connoisseur in your life. So kill them with kindness over at Pammy's Honey Hard Bakery. That joke's funny because the first thing that somebody said to me when I was doing this, they were like, oh, here's the list of words you can't say. And those were like the fucking top 3. I was like, damn, I can get them all into one ad. And so I've been ruining my numbers ever since. That person just doesn't even speak to me anymore. That's how good I did. Right? Good job. Go Geekory. I don't fucking know. Unless 2022, I think. What? I don't fucking know. Been had this? Oh, how long you been busted? Yeah, your head's all kinds of buggered. What happened? Did you give her the whacker splats? Or like just woke up one morning all kinds of buggered? Huh? Just on the fritz. Huh? I'm on the fritz. I don't know. Some shit. Don't worry. I know how you feel. I can't even lift my arm. I didn't even fucking hit it. Just stopped functioning all of a sudden. It's like, you know. I got a question for you, okay? My wife and I are having a bit of an existential argument here because she doesn't want to get one of these new robots, you know, the fucking walk around, stand up and do stuff robot. And I'm always on the bleeding edge of tech, right? I got flippy phones before they came out. I gotta have it. I gotta have a fucking robot. Ever since I was a little 6-year-old boy, you don't understand. My wife's like, no, I don't want a robot in the house. Fine. I'm keeping it in the fucking garage then, but I'm getting one. No, I don't want one of these cheap ones, like, you know what I mean? The one that just walks around right now and doesn't do stupid shit. I'm gonna wait a little while until I get one that can actually, like, fix some shit. Something they can learn. You know what I mean? And then we'll teach it to take over the world. No, but my wife hates that joke. Anyway, she's really upset. I don't know what to do. I gotta keep the fucking thing in the garage. Would you keep a robot in your garage? What the hell good is it then? I'm like, I want it to clean my room and do the dishes and shit. Fucking, the fuck would I want it in the garage for? I can do the work in the garage. Last thing you want to do is leave a junior in there to touch your stuff. It'd be scratches all over the hot rod. Like, turn it off and then turn it back on. Oh, yeah. Honestly, Slice, that's good advice, but, you know, it's probably not so good to blink your lights out. Just saying. Gina Maria Siciliano. Siciliano. Somebody for you. Hey, fucking guy. Hey, look at this fucking guy. Oh, man, I feel like I'm going to get slapped in the face just for being in this room. Yeah, I imagined it was the boogie monster down there. Nobody is that fucking Sicilian. Nobody. I know. My grandfather, and that's it. Huh? Do you do this? Huh? Fucking Siciliano. It's like a rap fucking remix. I can't even say it now. Siciliano, that's all you get. Federal Bureau of Trolling. Can you roast me, please? Oh. As long as you're not made out of paper. A lot of people can't handle this heat, you know what I'm saying? What do you want me to hit? Point. Show me on the dolly where the bad man touched you. What do you want me to roast you about? I don't know anything about you. It's kind of hard to do that. Federal Bureau of Trolling. Should we roast him about his hair? How do you get it to stand up like that? Are you with, like, all the trolls? Down in the comment box. Like, man, I'm not with those people. Maria Siciliano. Oh, my goodness. Everybody is hurting. Hurting? Like a bunch of broken toys. Hey, we're all just hanging out in Sid Vicious' room across the street from Andy's house. Yeah, this is where all the broken toys are. Like, oh, I can't handle this anymore. Federal Bureau of Trolling. I don't know. Like a bot down there. You know, he's a bot. Yeah, I love that. But he's on the fritz. That's why he's doing it in my audience. Just rolled in here like a busted wheelchair. Weak, squeak, squeak, squeak. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Troll, yeah, I want me to roast you. Roast me. About what? That's great. We've never met before. You're helpful. Thanks for the contribution to the show. Canadian public schools, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? They're just doing what they can with what they got. That's all they're doing. Staying in there. Misfit toys. I do. I feel like that bird one. You know what I mean? That's got the like lady's head, the bird body, and the fishing reel. That's kind of me. That's how I feel. The Federal Bureau of Trolling. I love it. I love it. I like just go in there, flash your badge to everybody, and they all have to listen. How does it work? Huh? Am I saying it right? It's probably trolling. The guy works for Fish and Wildlife. I'm saying it wrong like a fucking idiot. Way to go, Geekory, you moron. You know? Guy's a federal agent. I'm making fun of him. Way to go, Geekory. Way to go. I'm Canadian, in my defense, okay? You guys, I don't know things. Or stuff. The fuck? Okay. Busted wheelchair. Useful. Like an ashtray on a motorcycle. Yeah, man. See, now I want one. Why? Why do I like to? That's why men don't live nearly as long as women. You know what I mean? The moment I find something dangerous and stupid, I'm all over that. I'm like, how can I have 12 of these? Right? How can I put an ashtray upside down on the bottom of the motorcycle? Now, see, now that, to me, that's helpful. No, it's trolling. Right? Hey, that's good. It's a reason to drink, you know? That's good. I like it. Yeah. Fishing trawlers. Fishing trawler police. Pull over. Why aren't you drinking? FBT. Please sub. I'd love to see Geekory as your first and only follow. You don't have any followers? Holy shit. I feel like that all the time. I got 135. Well, I got 100 bots and a really small handful of you fine folks. But I appreciate all the follows that I get, and I'll definitely reciprocate. Do you make content there, troller? Trolling? It's trolling content. It's fish food shit. You wouldn't understand it, Geekory. It's totally a fish thing. I got 3 ashtrays in my car. That's good. 3 ashtrays, and, you know. Yeah. And the guy before you didn't live long. Maybe they're correlated. I don't know. My agent's 7 number. Does that make FDP my superior? Do we really want to get into superiority? That's really the last thing we want to talk. Okay, come on now. We're talking about our news, right? And now, a word from our sponsors, right? Which one we haven't done in a while? The Cornfoot Brothers can shake Australia's ground better than your wife's best wet dream. You dig? Yes, if they can't move it, then it's not made of earth. You need detailed excavation? Why, these boys can peel the earth like a grape. So if your wallet's tighter than 2 coats of paint, the Cornfoot Brothers Earth Moving are the lads for you. Cause even if they stuff it up, they're still coming in way under budget. So if you need excavation that won't rattle your Bicky tin, these boys are such cheapskates they wouldn't even pay for their own accent. You see, the whole world's your litter box when you're working with the Cornfoot Brothers Earth Moving. Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery, right? Well, they burnt the dog welding, set the bench on fire, or basically did both like me. Some of the boys across this great land of ours are dumb as fuck. Yes, Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery is the go-to place for those who need to apologize at a higher rate. Our Cocoa Concierge has a variety of services to say I'm sorry, whether you need to apologize in cocoa, red velvet, or you really did it this time and you need a custom order. Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery is as good as jewelry. Having Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery on your side, you're one heart-shaped cheesecake away from getting away with it. My wife hates that story. Hates it. All right. Federal Bureau of Trolling. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, the Federal Bureau of Trolling. Go ahead and follow him down there in the comment box for no reason at all, because it'll fuck with the algorithm, and that's our favorite thing to do. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're all following trolling down there. What's his name? Federal. It's because it's federal. You know what I mean? You get a tax break for this. Right? You get a tax break. You follow 4 federal agents and you get a tax break. It's great. I believe they call it ICE. Funny, not funny. Funny, not funny. Butterflies are beautiful. Not as beautiful as Pammy's Honey Hard Bakery. Oh my God, I love that shit so much. So much. Hey? Whether you forgot to take out the garbage, you forget it's her birthday, or you're just apologizing for your behavior in general, then you need Pammy's Honey Hard Bakery. Her confectionery blessings can get you out of any mess, so call today. Because nothing says I'm staying the babysitter like a heart-shaped chocolate amaretto cheesecake. Hey, you know you need it. Who hasn't done stupid shit? My wife hates these. What else do we got? CNC Waste Solutions has got a bin for you. Yes, this snappy little crew of refuge relocation experts have been serviced for over 20 years. From construction refuge to portable toilets. These guys sure have put up with a load of crap over the years. So if you're looking to make a geekery-sized mess in the Edmonton area, then visit them online at cncwastesolutions.com and get ready to flap your junk out. Yeah, see, you can't say that on the radio. As they told me to get fucked, which is another thing you can't say on the radio. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're just chilling. Chilling in the studio at 7:59 a.m. Holy shit, the hour goes by so fast with you guys. What the hell, man? We were just in the garage like what felt like 10 minutes ago. Huh? Marcy was here. It was so much fun. I own a 1988 Cadillac Alante. What, did you lose a bet? Oh, you poor bastard. People can see you doing that, you know. All your friends are going to laugh. They're all going to laugh at you. That's what Adam Sandler says. All right. Well, we're not going to hold that against you, okay? We're just going to keep moving. Right? Guy's just like screaming stupid shit out into the middle. Like, I do heroin. Like, hey, okay. Look, everybody makes mistakes, okay? Troller, it's just not everyone's so excited to come running in here and tell us all about them. Ridiculous. Best vibes, Gina. Geekery. Best effort. Good show, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you so much for coming by this morning. I never know what I'm going to give you guys when we start. You know what I mean? So it always comes in a little bit hot and heavy. There we go. Anyway, I got a bunch of new material I'm working on. We're going to do Cars of the Past tomorrow. If I get a chance to get up here on the show, we'll just have a fucking bunch of fun. I got to order one of them panels in the background so I can start showing the pictures. I think, you know, I've seen a ton of people on the fucking flip-flop there fucking advertising them, so I'm just going to get one and see how good they are. So let's see here. Troller, for real. Look at you. Looking at me. Look at you. Hey, I hope to see you in the follow crew, buddy. Let's go through my play deck and see if you dig anything. And if you are a creator, reach out. Let's collab. Do some fun stuff. I'm here for the jokes, man. I don't give a fuck about the rest of it. Right? Yeah, clearly I give a shit about what the algorithm thinks. You guys have been a ton of fun. Hey, listen. Hey, if you need more geekery in your life, ladies and gentlemen, and hey, who doesn't? You go to patreon.com/Shawn Geekory to fulfill all your geekery needs. And if you need more geekery on you, look at me. Look how fucking gorgeous I am. It even feels good. You know what I mean? It's like armor. Go to ShawnGeekory.store. Hey, you guys have been a ton of fun this morning, man. I really do appreciate hanging around with you in the morning. And check it out. Mel Bazaar. I got a great idea the other day, just for you. We have an old website that we don't use anymore. We're going to retool everything. I'm going to put up all the music, all your sounds and all that. You guys can just go take them whenever you want. It'll be right there 24/7. And when we put new stuff up, I'll just put it all there. It's going to be a great place. Lots of downloads, lots of interaction. It's a combination of your requests and stuff that we saw Shrunk doing on his website. So, you know, good artists create. But great artists steal. You guys have been a ton of fun. I'm going to catch up with you tomorrow morning. Bye. Okay, now we press.